Good morning. It is Sunday, September 14th. I am getting ready to meet my operation manager at not the venue yet, but we're going to meet up and I'm going to go to attend the second wedding, my last wedding of the year. And I'm so happy because I'm telling y'all, between the first wedding yesterday, things looked great, but it was windy. I told her there's a potential chance that, due to the wind, we can't control the weather, so things won't be as stable as if they were inside. And I don't know why I just put that. I should have split it. I received a phone call and pictures showing me that, everything had fell over. But they fell over, the pictures fell over, and y'all can see the clips from yesterday. And some glass was broken that wasn't ours. But I was like, aren't we covered? And my operations manager said typically our accounting, our contract, says that, we're not liable, but I didn't realize I had to send her a separate one, so I got with our manager that handles all the money, and I was like, hey, do we need to send them this? And she was like, no, it's already in the general contract. So I said, good, we don't have to pay them a dime. So I'm really happy about that. Then the wedding coordinator, tried to come back and tell my operations manager that we were supposed to have 6 bars. Why are they only 4? Girl, in the email thread you can see I said we have 8 bars, but you are requesting 4 bars, correct? She said, yeah, we only need 4 bars. I'm not playing. I'm just sitting here like, really? Girl. Then we had another issue with her because on Friday, 2 days before the wedding, she gonna email back because I sent her updates, pictures of how things were going to make sure the bride and groom are happy. She gonna send pictures of a new, complete, different picture of how she wants their pictures to look on the board. I said, no, that's a rush fee, honey. And on top of that, we don't have time. It was already, I want to say, almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Absolutely not. So I told the owner about that. We got that taken care of. And we were like, we'll do it this time, but you can't do that without having a charge in future. And I was like, you know what? Ain't my problem. I did what I was supposed to do. Whatever. My lips are so dry. Also, I'm racing the clock because we gotta go. So today is the last wedding, like I said. I'm really excited. I think it'll be beautiful. I sent my bride pictures of how all the florals look so far yesterday, and she loved it, so I think we'll be good. Now, last night was a friend's birthday party, and I decided to go out and be grown and come back in here at midnight. Yeah. So that's where I'm at. It was hard to get out the bed this morning. It's almost 6:40, I want to say. But I really want to support her on her birthday. So, Lord help me. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Stuff is everywhere, but it's fine. I'm trying to think. Let me do my eyebrows and then my whatchamacallit, eyelids. And I'm doing makeup because it's a wedding and I look tired. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'm telling y'all right now. And then one of another bride got back to me, I want to say about 2 weeks ago, about a wedding in February. And nothing's confirmed. I sent her another estimate, but this time I'm going to make sure, because of these 2 weddings, I've got to make sure that everything is good to go. Because between me making the graphics for the for both weddings, actually, that was too much. Like, and then one of my colleagues ended up telling me, like, that's not even in, you shouldn't have been doing the graphics. Someone else should have taken that responsibility on. That way you could focus on your other projects. And I was like, oh, everyone's sitting up here asking me, like, or it's, what do you call it, volunteering me that, hey, you know, the graphics are, we need these, does the client have them? Because I decided to make the templates because there was no templates. But if I had known I was going to full out make the graphics earlier, I would have did it earlier and not have waited until, not the it was the last minute. Who am I playing? It was the last minute, which is what really annoys me. But like I said, hopefully y'all can see me, because, yeah. Your girl is trying to hurry up now. Okay, this is the finished look. I am not a makeup artist, but I think it looks pretty decent. Clearly, I was too heavy-handed under my eyelids because it bled and it dripped. So I had to go in and conceal that, but at least I don't look as tired. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know. I think it's okay. Maybe I need a different color on my lips, because I have like a mauve, but I think that's, I don't know, I'm overthinking it. I need to go. I just wanted to come back on here and show y'all the finished look, and I'll catch y'all later. It is almost 7 a.m. and I'm on my way to my second wedding. So I'll let y'all in on some behind the scenes, but I'll see you when I get there. So our vendor just brought the prints to us, and one was too big because it's going on the table. It specifically said 5x7, and he said he was given the instructions to print it 23 by 36. And I'm like, why? If my instructions said 5x7, it should have been 5x7. Then the chalkboard graphic doesn't fit on the chalkboard, so we're gonna have to piece it together, cut it out with the transfer paper and transfer it, and it's gonna be really close together. And I'm like, I was told that we're gonna take measurements of the chalkboard so that this graphic could fit, and now it doesn't, and it's gonna be squished looking. And I'm like, if it's not one thing, it's always something in the events. Now the card table numbers look good, the poker chips look really good. Ugh. Just like every time I feel like I'm ahead, like when I seen everything now, it looks great. The flowers look good. And then it's this. The hang-ups are what get me. But he said he'll reprint the guest book signing thing at 5x7. We love that. And he'll come back. I'm tempted to just have him reprint the chalkboard one too, because I don't want it to be pieced together. But let me see what they say.
Na festa do fim de semana, só rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem sou, passo bem sou, passo bem sou. Na festa do fim de semana.
I'm placing the sign. It's going upstairs. I can't flip my camera though, but y'all will see it. Please hold. The food station is gonna go here somewhere, but for now, that can just stay there. Because the back isn't covered. Professional. This is gonna look pretty. Just put the florals in the fridge. Now going back. This is so pretty. Okay, this is what is it? Oh, the mirrors. Here. Oh, look at the looks pretty. And the bar.
Ah, Lloyd wants to go back.
Table next to it. This is a different typeface than this one, and I do not understand why. Why are these so big? Like, they're only supposed to be 3.5 by 2. This is ridiculous. So my table names were supposed to be printed out on 3.5 by 2, not 8.5 by 11. Which I noted on the production sheet. Have all these. Then, a lot were printed 3 times. I'm missing 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this name was printed 4 times actually, because it's right there. This is table 1. Sweetheart table. This is the Serpentines of 2. Missing that one. Wait, this is crazy. Missing that one. And these, which is annoying. We ended up moving the seating chart without the seating chart names over here because the table numbers we originally got when we were signed didn't match up, and then some weren't printed, so this is just decor now. I'm annoyed. Y'all, when I tell you how annoyed I am, apparently there was a baby shower going on for someone, and they decided to prioritize that over the 2 weddings going on that I have. And I'm annoyed because I literally don't ask for much. It's a helicopter going over. Like, y'all saw the video, the footage. There was duplicates of 3 people's names. I was missing almost 15 people's names on my seating name cards, and they were 8.5 by 11 when I specifically said have them be 3.5 by 2 inches. And I'm aggravated because I was there till 8 o'clock making these graphics, and I made sure to put on the production sheet the size, and no one gives a flippin' fly. That's why I'm annoyed. I'm telling you, boy, I'm at a loss for words because it's Sunday. I'm tired. I've been up since 6. Got to work by 7:15. Did this wedding, and it's now almost 4 o'clock. Now I'm going home. And now they're trying to see if they can reprint at the correct sizes and make sure all the names are right. But I'm like, someone needs to be checking all this, because if I'm the one going to be checking all this thing, then I'm really be on your butt. I'm gonna be all up in it, because this don't make no sense. Because now I look bad, because it looks silly having those big old name cards on there like that. Crazy. But you know what? I did what I was supposed to do. I'm going the freak home. But the background, cute. Good morning. It's Monday, August 15th. I'm exhausted. I literally struggled to get out of bed this morning. Between these 2 weddings this past weekend, I'm so done, y'all. Today I learned that they're not sure if anybody picked up the SEG for Smash Mash today. I'm just like, what is happening? I really don't understand. But you know what? Somebody's gonna do it. Then one of my operations manager, that's an airplane, texted me this morning, was like, hey, what time is Smash Mash supposed to be dropped, set up? I was like, 10 a.m. She was like, well, the other operations manager had it for 1:30. When did it get changed to 10 a.m.? And I was like, I don't know. I had 10 a.m. I'm about to check when I get in if on Slack I actually got that information out. But also, I made that production sheet last minute, and I don't think there was a time on it yet until the day I dropped it, or a day after I dropped it. I don't freaking know. Then, I don't think I told y'all. So last week, someone took my lunch for the whole week. And I'm sitting here like, I brought it in yesterday. Where's my food? So I dropped it in Slack. Come to find out, and crickets. Nobody saying nothing. I get to the office. The owner's like, I'm sorry, y'all. Laugh to keep from crying, right? And then homegrown. Ooh, I gotta bleep that out. Let's try that again. So I found out my lunch was taken. The owner tells me, and I'm like, okay, where's my lunch? I put it in Slack. And then the owner comes in and she's like, I apologize. I gave it away to your colleague because I thought it was hers. We all have the same bowl, so I just thought it was hers. And I was like, golly. Then homegirl never brought it back. And now I don't want it because I don't know what's been going on with it. So I'm good. And then, y'all, the company I used to work for, it had another name change. And now they filed bankruptcy, so that, am I sweating or I'm just glistening. I'm just glistening. It's not sweat. I'm so freaking tired. So the company changed names again, and they declared bankruptcy, and they only are promoting men. That's real misogynistic and sexist, no? So, and one of my former colleagues told me that. And I was like, I'm not surprised. And the owners they sold, like, they don't have, complete control of the company anymore. And now these two knuckleheads do. So, some tea for y'all. All right, let's head in. Good morning. It's Tuesday, September 16th. I'm at work. I'll show y'all briefly what I'm working on. Doing quotes for these items that need to go out today. I had a CAD drawing updated because we realized it wasn't mirrored on the specialty bar. It was just flipped, so that got updated. And then my event from yesterday went really well. Y'all will see those clips beforehand, before you see this one. But yeah, not too much on the docket. We love that for me. Still tired, but we moving and shaking. Okay, now this is cool. I think it's that photo op that I've always loved. Because look at this piece. I'm gonna find a photo and insert it. Thursday, September 18th, and it's crazy how fast this month is going by. Yesterday I didn't vlog as much because I'm so tired. This whole week I've been so tired. And then, I've been in a lot of meetings, which I can't record in there. And then I have had a lot of estimates that I've had to get out, which is, the admin side of my job. So, and I can't show that because that has to do with numbers and actualities. So legally I can't show that, but today I need to finalize a lot of that, so we'll see. But also I'm going to insert the photo op I was talking about of the fabrication unit that's downstairs that I showed you before this clip. And then we'll just see what else is on the docket, taking it as it goes. Also, because of my PCOS, I feel my body just sensitive, if that makes sense. And it probably doesn't to a lot of people, but my body's tender because I'm tired, so I don't have a lot of energy at the moment. But I'm here getting things done, so let's hop on this computer and see how many emails I have, because that's always fun. Catch y'all later. Happy Friday! Thank God. It's August I keep saying August. It's September. It is September 19th. 8 o'clock. I just got here. I'm about to walk in. I don't think I showed you all out what was happening yesterday. Yesterday, that Slinky Arch is something for one of the events going out on Monday. With the vendor that drives me crazy. So we ordered more Slinkies because the 5 on it looked so empty and lonely. So I told them to fill them up with 8 Slinkies once we get the new ones in. And it should look better once they give it some dimension. I look so tired. I look tired. But tonight I'm excited because after work I'm going to see Demon Slayer Part 2. Yes! Also, I saw Downton Abbey this week. That was really good. The ending wasn't what I expected, but I still enjoyed the movie. There was a bunch of funny parts, but I'm gonna tell you this. My girl Maggie, the grandma, you know, because she passed away in real life, but the tribute that they had for her throughout the film was very nicely done. But you could tell it was missing her because she's hilarious. She is hilarious. I loved her in Sister Act. Loved it. But yeah. I can show y'all some graphic stuff I worked on yesterday. I had a lot of estimates and production sheets to get done. So, which is a part of my job, but it's also not, you know, the prettiest thing to look at. The production sheet literally breaks down my event by what needs to be built fabrication wise, and the design sheet is, what doesn't need to be built but may need to be bought, or that we own an inventory that is we need to pool for the event. So, and then, you know, if there's graphics, we put that on as well on a different sheet, and we link it to the Dropbox. So I did a lot of that yesterday, as well as making sure all the graphics the client sent to me yesterday I could actually access, and breaking them down so when it's time to print them, the team has an idea of where they should be placed, and color selection. I just pulled from their branding for this event. So yeah, that's about it. But I can show you all that because by the time this posts, the event will have already happened, and then I can talk about it. So we love that. But let's head into work.